evening. Welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you again. It's been a hell of a couple of months, but I'm excited to come back and share some medicine with you as a lot has changed, and I will share more about that. But for this vlog, we are cherishing Yule, the 12-day, 12-night, really. The night is the most important piece of just connecting in with spirit and celebrating this old Germanic Norse tradition of Yule, which is to celebrate the wintertime, to connect to the abundance of nature that still thrives during the wintertime, like I have one right here, pine needles and evergreen trees, and a really, really sacred time for connecting in with the ancestors and just tuning in, listening, receiving. So tonight is the first night of Yule. Today is Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. Now, Yule, there's so many different interpretations of Yule because it's so old, and a lot of Germanic and Norse traditions were wiped out and were not recorded. Most of it was verbal, and more so in the ancient times, Yule was celebrated during midwinter. So that would probably be later January or February. But for many pagans, we honor and celebrate Yule around the solstice because that aligns with still a lot of the magic that exists here and the intention. And to align that with the specific date of the solstice, I agree with. Now, the specific day of when Yule begins, sometimes people resonate with the 20th. Sometimes people resonate with the 21st, the first day of solstice. I resonate with the 20th because I think it most aligns with the first day of Yule. My dog is having a really fun time on the ground, rolling around, caught in 4K. The first day of Yule is, we'll just let him do that. The first day of Yule is Mother's Night, and I'll share the old translation of Mother's Night. Mother's Night is a special day to connect with your maternal ancestors, to connect with the divine feminine, to connect with receiving and nurturing before embarking into the colder winter months in the northern hemisphere, which is where these traditions originated from, and connecting to goddess, connecting to like I mentioned, your maternal line, your feminine ancestors, their healing, and anything that has to do with that. So for Yule, I have just my ancestral altar, not a specific Yule altar, besides adding just a few extra things to my ancestral altar to celebrate Yule. You can see I got my Yule candles, and I have more, but I just have 3 set out for now. And the first one we're going to light is going to be the red one. Red. Let's talk about red for a second and how this connects to the maternal blood. The womb, right? So this color really connects me to my inner divine feminine, celebrating the color red, the blood of our ancestors, and our womb space. So I'm gonna light the red one tonight. I purchased red, green, and white, the traditional Yule colors, and we're gonna start with the red one. Me and Dieter, my fiance, are going to probably share a blessing together. I'm not gonna record that moment because it's just sacred and just need to tune in with my ancestors, you hear? So me and him are going to share our prayer together, share just a blessing to the candle. We'll light it. I'll show you that. And then I'm going to go off and do just some interconnecting, and I'll take you along with me along the way. Okay, so we just completed our first candle and shared our prayer. I found the most beautiful prayer of all places on Pinterest. It's hilarious because I can write a beautiful blessing. I'm trained to do so, but also I'm pretty poetic in that sense. And usually I like to create my own blessings for these things, but this blessing just really caught my eye and my attention, and I just thought it was so beautiful and perfect. So I'll share it in the description if you want to take a look at it. And it mentioned mother's blood, and again, tuning into that color red, you can get a better glimpse of my ancestral altar. I have 3 different altars, one from animal guides and the animals who have led me on this path. This one, my ancestral altar, and then my kind of everyday connection to my inner shaman self. So yeah, there we have it. Our first Yule candle, and we also honored Freya and Frigg, the 2 feminine goddesses of our tradition. Now time to just ease into the rest of the night with love. Good morning. It's a little before 6 a.m. and I'm getting ready to go to the Garden of the Gods, which is a park near my home, and I'm going to be going with my friend Shannon, who does very similar work to me, and we're going to celebrate the winter solstice by drumming up the sun, and you'll see what that looks like. I don't have my drum yet. It's coming from Finland, so I will sing and dance up the sun. I just gotta tame this hair first. Currently brewing some rose tea. Oh, I'm gonna let that steep for a little bit longer. And then need to grab an offering for the animals. For the offering for the animals, I'm just using sunflower seeds. You always want to use an offering that goes back into the land or that doesn't leave a trace. So these will be picked up by the birds and the animals. Felt really important specifically to bring 2 offerings, one for the land, one for the animals. Specifically for the animals because today is day 2 of Yule, and it is the wild hunt. Important time for all the ancestors, but since we honored our maternal line, it feels also deeply connected to the paternal line. It is also a day of honoring Odin, the Allfather, the Norse god Odin, for his support on the wild hunt. The wild hunt is a mythological story that you can read about. Got my little bag. Tea is almost done steeping, and the candle, we actually left it overnight. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Yesterday felt important to leave it overnight as we welcome in the sun and the brighter days. Second night of Yule. We thank Odin and thank you for the ancestors for giving us protection, love, and warmth, especially in the cold nights as it gets warmer and warmer each day and brighter. Another fun way I honored my ancestors today is by wearing my Scandinavian sweater, and just really got out today. Was running a bunch of errands, really connecting with people. I noticed today a lot of people were just really giving, really nurturing, really kind. And I also saw some polarity within that as well. And it was just interesting. I definitely took note of that throughout my day. And, just living life. And that's exactly what our ancestors want us to do, is just watch and witness us as we navigated through life and as we connected to our sisters and brothers on this planet with us, and our animal sisters and brothers. So interesting how this evening, this day, we welcome the sun. We're closing this evening, and specifically where we live, we are about to get a very, very, very frosty day tomorrow. It's gonna go in the negatives, which is really unheard of. Hasn't happened in probably 30, 40 years where we are reaching these frozen temps. So definitely feel the ancestors present and reminding us we will warm your home. So yeah, just another interesting observation of today. I will see you all tomorrow for night and day 3 of Yule, and I'll share more about what that day represents then. Good morning. It is the 3rd day of Yule, the 22nd of December. And as you can see, we got some snow, but the most kind of incredible thing is that it is negative 10 degrees, but feels like negative 30 because of the wind chill. Today is the day of the goddess Mani, the moon god. And on this day, I'm just gonna show you a little bit of my Yule tree as I talk. Today is all about honoring the darkness within our lives, within our world, within ourselves, and honoring it by also feeling, seeing, tuning into the light, the moon within us that guides us forward within the darkness. Beautiful time to connect with your intuition and to cleanse, to almost have your own ceremony of honoring death and releasing, just as you would on a new moon or full moon, and also the rebirth process. A beautiful time to connect with what are your intentions for the coming year, or for Yule, or just for this present moment, this day. Incredible time for rebirth, so we're going to do that today. I feel like honoring death by really connecting with this cold weather today, letting it be simple. I've had many deaths this year, so I know I don't need to do anything crazy today or really dive that much deep. I've been diving really deep underneath so many layers recently, and today I just feel like I'm just meant to honor the cold. I'll spend some time outside in the cold even, but not enough that it's dangerous, don't worry. And definitely going to sit in reflection today and write down some of those intentions, wishes, dreams, moments of rebirth. So yeah, and I don't think I showed you our Yule goat. Yule goat gets burned towards the end of Yule, but here it is, Scandinavian tradition. Long time ago, these used to be real goats that they sacrificed to the fire, but we live in a vegan household and we don't need to do that anymore. It's 2022 going into 2023. No need to be sacrificing goats, but that is where that tradition comes from. But now they're straw goats and they're beautiful. This one came from Sweden. All right, our third Yule candle, and we've gone through all the colors. Thanked Mani for the darkness, and as we embrace the light of the coming new year, going to finish this evening with some journaling on some of my intentions, dreams, desires that I get to create with my ancestors. Happy 4th day of Yule. Today is rooted in the energy of love. We celebrate Frey, who is Freya's brother. It's interesting that this day falls on a Friday because today, Friday, is associated with Freya. And we also have 2 other Norse gods. I'll put their names here. They're a little more difficult to pronounce. And they are associated with water, one with rivers and the way humanity connects with water, and also the more magical way in which we connect with water and the sea specifically. Water is deeply associated with love, emotion, intuition. Love is a healer. So it's a really, really beautiful kind of essence and energy we're working with today. I put a small cup of water in between my candles on my ancestral altar. I'll probably do a blessing over that today. That is an offering I'm giving to those 3 gods today. And another way to tune into this energy is by just being in joy, being in love, sharing love, whatever that means to you, whether you share love through physical touch or through words of affirmation. And this could be friendships, this could be romantic, this could be any type of love. This could just be humanity as a whole. Maybe you give your love through your time, by sharing your gifts or your medicine. So just many different ways, just share love. That's as simple as it gets. I am off to a metaphysical shop where I freelance my readings and my tarot deck as well. I sell my tarot deck and I do readings there in person. So that is a aspect of me sharing my love today, sharing the love of the runes, of tarot, the tools and medicines that have supported me in my life, and now being able to share that with others. So I'll be there today and excited for the weekend. Tomorrow we have Christmas Yule Eve and then Christmas Yule Day, and we'll share more about those, and I'll see you throughout the day or tonight as we light our next candle. Good morning, Christmas Eve. Here we have the aftermath of our red candle, which we burnt last night. I think I forgot to film it, but that's okay. But just replacing it in the morning. Today we're going to be burning our white candle as it is the day of hospitality, connecting with community, connecting with loved ones, sharing joy, sharing merriment. So we'll find some way in which to embody and do that today. Probably go out and do a little bit of last minute shopping, but also stop by and just say hello to some friends. Hi, Stormy. It's time to go out. It's the time. It's time. Let's go out. Come on. Odin's waiting for us too. Hi, Odin. Time to go out. Taking a little stroll, saying hello to all the animals, because that's truly what gives me so much joy. And the sun, embracing the sun. Just lit our next candle for Christmas Eve. Just gave out a lot of gratitude to all of those who have helped support me on my path so that I can support others on their path. The pups are in their sweaters. They love being in here, especially they love being anywhere where magic exists. I commonly find them at either of these altars all the time, and also where I go, because where I go, magic goes, and same for you as well, I'm sure. All right, see you tomorrow. We actually have a fun event tomorrow. Oh, hello, little orb. We have a fun little event tomorrow where we will be going to Vail, Colorado, which is about a 3-hour drive for Christmas. Today is the 7th night of Yule. It is December 26th. It has taken us all day to find this trailhead, and I still don't think we're on the right one, but that's okay, because today is about faith. It is about the sacredness of Thor and children, humanity, and really doing your best to support others and allow yourself to be supported through life's challenges or unforeseen things that might go on. And today is pretty much turning out to be a perfect example of that, as we had so many unexpected changes to our day, and this hike as well. I think hiking is a really good metaphor for that as well. But we're here now. See you tonight as we light our next candle. makes our soul feel full. Heel skal die en ur. On this night of Yule, it is all about being in gratitude for what makes your soul feel full, what feeds your soul, and just doing what makes you happy and feeling bountiful because of that. Thank you, ancestors. Here we are on the 9th day of Yule, where we honor Odin and our paternal ancestors. Each day I wanted to share, I've also been pulling a card as I've learned each day of Yule, the 12 days, coincide with the 12 months of the year that we're about to experience. I already filled this with 6 cards from the other 6 nights, and now we're on the 9th. This is the one I pulled for the 9th. So that'll be the 9th month of the year, which will be September, August, July. So just some insights, as Odin was an insights type of guy, all about wisdom, intuition, kind of knowing, and just honoring how we can represent that today. Using your hands and creating is a really great way to honor the paternal ancestors. So I might do some crafts today. Oh, my ancestors are always with me, always guiding and protecting. My ancestors are always with me, always guiding and protecting. Oh, my ancestors are with me, always guiding and protecting. Oh, my ancestors are with me. We're here seeking wisdom. Wisdom from the land. Wisdom from the tree folk. Wisdom from the rock folk, who are really just giants in disguise. Wisdom from the sky. There's a drone above me. Whoa. Beautiful. Bye-bye. My sock and legging game is strong. Ooh. I'm getting like a lot of ancient flashbacks in this site. I feel like this was a site of ceremony for some indigenous folk. Whoa. Up there looks really fun too. This feels like a charging center. Oh, I hate that. What did they even write? I don't care. Ooh. Like, whoa. Surrounded by like all these pillars. Oh. There's my guy. I want to like climb through this hole. Give me a minute. Let me see the hole. There it is. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That's because I am. Whoa. Ooh. She's a tight squeeze. We accidentally fell asleep before lighting our candle yesterday. Intuitively, I asked, how do we go about this? And we're gonna be lighting 2 candles today. Today, what day of Yule is it? There's 2 days left of Yule. That means it's the 10th day of Yule. And today is all about balance. I'm integrating balance into my day by really listening to my body. Body wanted pajamas today. Body also wanted to sleep in a little bit early. This week has actually been really about balance for me because I have just been doing so much hard work all year long. And I've had some good breaks here and there, but I think overall it was like chug, 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 big break, chug, 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 big break. When I'm kind of asking or inviting in that to be a little bit more integrated, like working break, working break, working break, you know, that's my spiel. But today I'm kind of doing this week, I'm kind of doing one of those big long breaks again. And after this, I'm going to start to integrate more of how I can integrate more small breaks and continue to work and share and be doing my mission alongside that. So, but today is all about balance. So like I mentioned, was listening to my body. I've been cleaning the house a lot today because that just feels restorative, brings balance in. And yeah, we're going to light our candles tonight. This day is also sacred to Sona and the light. So I might do some light sunbathing. We had snow last night, so we'll see if the clouds will part and the sun will come down. And now I'm making some matcha. She's really bright right now. So I came out with my matcha. That is our Christmas tree that I took down today because I was cleaning. Really soaking it in. I said we fell asleep early and forgot a candle. So today we finished off by lighting 2 candles, the one from yesterday and the one from today. And also I noticed that our candle from the night before didn't burn through all the way. So we got to burn 3. Pretty special. Happy Friday, Friday's Day. Today is the 11th day of Yule. So we're almost complete with our cycle tomorrow, being the 12th day. Today is about resilience. Today is about connected to the Valkyries and also our inner warrior. And contemplating who our inner warrior is. How they show up, how they speak, how they walk. How do we hold ourselves in difficult times? And showing up as your warrior self for yourself each and every day so that you can show up and be a warrior for others. And a warrior, in essence, is a healer, is someone who's here for the community. In the shamanic world, it is the shaman themselves. So, but we all have a warrior within us. It's just calling to bring that out. So, I'm going to be contemplating that today. I'm dressed up because I am going to the shop where I do in-person rune and tarot reads and just assisting the local community, helping them to come into their own inner warriorship, but I'll definitely be reflecting on that for myself today, and especially ahead for 2023, which tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Not really big into setting goals or putting so much pressure on that kind of traditional sense, but letting it really fill me up, kind of what my intentions are, and again, where can I lead in the aspect of more of my warrior self. Right, Odin? Yes. Oh, you guys are warriors. Both my adopted puppies are warriors. Happy last day of Yule. Today we celebrate Oath Night. The divine connection between our minds, our hearts, our spirits, our bodies, and yeah, communing with the self, communing with nature, communing with spirit, holding true to our intentions. And it's a very magical day. I'll share with you what we plan to do and also some of the unknown plans that will just naturally unfold. I'm about to hop on a Zoom class with my shamanic teachers. Just finished our last card pull for the 12 days of Yule, 12 months of the year. And now I'm going to go on a 3-mile walk in the Garden of the Gods to end this day with a little bit of nature magic, a little bit of solitude, just to be inward and listen. Our last candle here for this evening. Can't wait to light it. We are at 1.5 miles hiking from our home and have reached the Garden of the Gods. Which way? Left, right? Right. Odin and Stormin hiking about. Yep. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. The last candle of Yule. Hail and farewell to 2022. Currently dressed up because me and Dieter are going to go to a speakeasy for New Year's. Something chill, something relaxed. Intentionally sit with the spirits and the spirits. Just together, just us two in our little booth. And we had an incredible hike today, 6 miles. Wonderful last day of 2022. Yeah, I love that. That was my favorite part of the day, but it's also fun to dress up. So yeah, that concludes this Yule vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more vlogs like this in the future. I have a lot planned for how YouTube for me in 2023 will evolve. Excited to witness how it evolves. But yeah, a little bit more vlogging, more into my shamanic lifestyle, more into my spirit soul-led lifestyle, and just following me along my journey, healing journey, adventures, evolution, expansion, contraction, all of it. So yeah, it was a blessing to share this Yule with you. I hope it was incredible for you. May all your blessings and desires and dreams come true as you sat and reflected and let the magic brew inside of you. And we'll see you in 2023.